YouTube, hello. It has been a minute since we've, one, done anything Pokemon related on the channel, two, just played a Pokemon game without a kind of like challenge attached to it. Like, we've done a lot of randomizers. We did a hardcore Nuzlocke uh during the fall last year, and I kind of just wanted to play through a Pokemon game. And I thought it'd be fun to play Pokemon Unbound. It's pretty widely considered to be one of the best Pokemon ROM hacks. I thought it would be fun to play it on the channel. So, YouTube, if you like that idea, or just the kind of stuff I'm doing in general, remember to do all those things YouTube likes you to do. Remember, you can like, comment, subscribe, etc. Also, remember that you can come hang out with us on our Discord. There should be a link down in the description for you. And YouTube, the next time I see you, we'll be playing Pokemon Unbound. Bye-bye. Hi, YouTube. We're back. Sorry, we had a lot of scuff. I thought I had the game working, and then it started doing a bunch of weird stuff. But this is Pokemon Unbound! Running at normal speed. It definitely isn't broken. Welcome to Pokemon Unbound. Before you begin playing, please be aware, this is a non-profit fan game. If you paid for this game, reclaim your money immediately. I did not pay for this. Don't worry, chat. The world in which you're about to enter, you will embark on a grand adventure with you as the hero. The world is a big place. Take your time exploring. There is no rush. Speak to people and check things wherever you go, be it towns, roads, or caves. The world and its people are alive. As you grow, they'll grow along with you. With that in mind, you're almost ready to enter the Boreas region. Boreas? But first, choose a character. All right, so we get to choose between... I'm gonna pick... They both look cute. I like the dum-dum hair. So we pick our character, and then we pick our skin tone. They don't have a skeleton, though. So I'll just go with pale. Lots of different hair types. I guess we should have purple hair, right? Purple hair. This is... Look at all this customization. Purple jacket. Can we do, like... Do we have, like, that hot pink? That bubblegum pink that we use? That looks good. Yeah. That's me. What's your name? I'm Arch. It didn't do the A. Why didn't you do the A? It's like, no. No A for you. Skeletons are known for their skin. Your name is Arch? Yes. Let's determine the best way for you to play the game. Is this your first time playing Unbound? No. Preferred puzzle difficulty. So, okay. There are stealth puzzles in this game, and they kind of suck. So I'm going to go for easy, because otherwise it's really, it's bad. And I don't have enough patience to do it. If you change it at any point using the options menu, be sure to leave the area for the changes to take effect. Choose your preferred battle difficulty. A higher difficulty means stronger trainers and smarter wild Pokemon. So there's vanilla, difficult, expert, and insane. We're just going to go on vanilla. All right. Game enhancement options. Randomizer options? No, we're not doing that. No. No. Let's go. Long ago, the Boreas region was engulfed by a great war with a foreign land. It was a brutal war, one which lasted many years. During that time, the enemy managed to seize the upper hand. Oh god, the battle! The battle, chat! It's so vicious and brutal looking. That, oh, the humanity. Oh, on the brink of defeat, the Borean king summoned a dark force to help turn the tides of battle. The foreign army's advantage was lost almost instantly. As soon as it entered the battlefield, the Dark Force used its power to create portals and transport the invading army back home. With the foreign army gone, the war seemed at an end for Boreas. However, their king, overcome by his lust for power, sent the Borean army through the portals as well. The war continued to rage in the foreign land for several years. Many more men and Pokemon were conscripted to fight, and inevitably met their end on the battlefield. One such Pokemon having been a dear friend of the enemy king. Overcome with grief, the king built a device to restore its life, granting himself immortality in the process. But this traumatic event left him scarred and filled with anger. Unable to forgive the world that had hurt his precious Pokemon, he turned his machine into a giant weapon, the ultimate weapon. The king became the bringer of destruction that ended the war. The war over, what little remained of the Borean army returned home. The king's Pokemon left him and the battlefield became silent. Yet peace was still to come. Enraged over the fruitless war fought, survivors of the war wished for ample compensation from the Borean king. When he had nothing to offer them, they began to manipulate the Dark Force to attack the Borean kingdom. In an attempted coup. That was weird. Floette. It's because this is a sequel to X and Y. In an effort to stop the madness, the Borean king gathered the legendary Pokemon Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres. Using the power of the three birds, a prison was created for the Dark Force, sealing its power. Now he's little. It became a shadow of its former self. Stripped of its power, it's taken him to the king and supervised by his progeny until one fateful day. 16 years ago. Hoopa, I worry, old friend, for the future. For when she arrives, I won't be able to protect you if she tries something. No, she will try something. Sorry, just letting that land. It's a matter of what it will be. That's why, my friend, you must go into hiding. I'll send your Pokeball adrift and mix amongst the waves. You'll surely be safer lost at sea than if you were to remain with me. And if I'm wrong and nothing happens, I'll call you back. But if this is to be our final time together, protect my son if he is ever in danger. And in turn, should the wrong sort try and force your true power free, then trust him to protect you. Farewell, my good friend. Yeet! It's gone. So you came after all. Let's get this over with. 15 years later. How can I fulfill Grandpa's wish if I cannot catch a single Pokemon? Dude, skill issue. You gotta get at least one. They give you one, man, at the start of the game. You just get one. How have you not caught a Pokemon yet? I don't know, man. I think you're playing wrong. I promised him. I promised I would finish the war, but right now I can't even begin to fathom the possibility. Whatever shall I do? A Pokeball? Here? How? This Pokemon, it can't be. Hoopa. Ha 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 ha. It appears, Grandpapa, there may be a way after all. It's time for destruction to engulf the land. For the eternal flower to bloom once again. Yeah! Present day. Dude, get out of my room. Excuse me? Oh. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, guys. How are you? Looks like you guys are doing something important in here. So, I'll just go. How about that? I'll just go. What the? How'd you get in here? Quick, scientist, what are you standing around for? Grab him. Now knock him out and lock him up in the warehouse. Zeph is going to freak out when he hears about this. How's the sound and everything, guys? Does the sound okay? I kind of want to make the window bigger. YouTube, bear with me here. Bear with me. I'm gonna be prickly about this. He's unconscious, Hoopa. Will you let me make bigger? Window need bigger. Yeah, let's just do this. Sorry, YouTube. I'm sure this will look confusing. He is unconscious, Hoopa. Stop. Have I not told you countless times to stay out of my cube space? Game volume is kind of quiet. All right, cool. Let me fix that real quick. Sorry, y'all. Unless you have express permission, I'm aware you cannot travel through your rings anymore. That does not give you the right to disobey me. And were you the one responsible for bringing him here? I do not know what you wanted him for, but you've been a repeated nuisance ever since I found you on that beach last year. I may not be your true guardian, but I am your trainer now, and as your trainer, I order you to cease these immature antics of yours. What a bother. Wait, now that I think about it, I could work with this. Yeah, we're playing. Immediately, good thing, we can run. Running shoes, right out the jump. Da, 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 da. Hey, who do you think you are? Do you think you can get away with keeping me locked up in here? You better let me through right now or you're gonna feel my wrath. Back off, kid. I'm under strict orders to keep you locked up. So scram unless you want to feel my wrath. Smart choice. Keep far away from this door and you won't regret it. Huh? Who are you? Pretty sure I was by myself when they threw me in here. Arch, huh? You're saying you got sucked in here by a magic portal? It's a pretty dramatic entrance. Hey, those clothes. Do you live in Frozen Heights? I just moved in, but I guess they never stopped by to say hi. Say, how about we buddy up and look for a way out together? The door back there's a bust with that guard in the way. Oh, I guess I should introduce myself, partner. My name is... Chat, I found you. His name is Chat? My name's Chat. I'm looking for my parents, and I thought these people would have a lead on them. And, well, you can see they hate it when people go snooping. Anyway, we better start looking for another exit, so let's move. Did you hear that, Arch? It sounded like some Pokemon are trapped in the cage over there. Let's check it out. The lock appears fragile. Break it? Looks like these Pokemon are grateful and want to join us. If we each take one and put them in these Pokeballs I picked up, we could use them to attack the guard and escape. So what are you waiting for? Choose a Pokemon. All right, chat. Chat, what do we think? Gibble, Larvitar, Beldum. So we do get a pretty beefy Mon right out the gate. I can't remember which one he takes. I think he takes I love a baby Larvitar. That answers it for me. Yeah, let's do it. Hardy nature. Do you want to give him a nickname? Yes. Good Larvitar nickname. know what? I got it. He's the brat. I'll take this one then. Disheartened. The Gibble left. I'm sorry, little man. Don't worry, chat. We can come back and get him later. Don't worry. Now we have our own Pokemon. Let's head back to the exit. We'll force our way out of here. Told you before. Under strict orders to keep you locked up. You don't really have a choice anymore. You're gonna let us out or get your sorry butt handed to you. Quit fooling yourself. There's nothing you can do to make me let you through. Arch, let's team up and show this guy what we can do. You both are really starting to get on my nerves. Inkay, Skorupi, show them why you don't mess with the shadows. Challenged by Shadow Grunt. Gibble Madge left. Oh, poor Gibble. Poor baby Gibble. I think Metal Bash is a move they added because for them to do this, like, you start with a pseudo-legendary thing. They're like, oh, Beldum doesn't have any moves. Like, literally, Beldum has, like, it has Tackle, and then I think it doesn't learn anything else until it evolves. I think it does. You know what? It does. I think it does learn Takedown. I think you're right. We won. Knew it was a bad idea to lock them up in here. Chad, I'm taking the money, by the way. You don't need any of that prize money, right? It's just for me. My Pokemon. Not bad, Arch. You and I make a pretty good team, but I'll take it from here. Let me use these items on your Pokemon to heal it from the fight. Beldum, use Takedown. All right, I give up. I'll let you through. Have mercy on me. Don't hurt me anymore, please. Beldum, return. Getting out of here now, Arch. Pretty sure you're capable of taking care of yourself from here on out. Run into any trouble, just use your Pokemon. Oh, one more thing. As soon as you get home, we're going to battle. You impressed me when we battled together, so I want to see how I'll fare against you. Until then, don't tire yourself out too much. Oh, you guys are, the guy came out of nowhere. Wiped out in an instant. Chat, you're pretty good. Chat, you're pretty good at Pokemon. Now burn it. As you observed, these specimens are completely immune to extreme cold and extreme heat. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, chat, like, when this game first came out, it was very edgy. Very much of an edgelord game. I believe in the original version of this cutscene, the Houndoom burned a man. And this is like a clone, or like it's not a real person. What about the immunity to electricity? We have yet to complete that, sir. It's difficult to enhance the specimens quickly. We have our external research as well. Very well. This will do for now. Ah, Marlon. Perfect timing. We're moving up our timetable. I'm unsure as to why, but our target seems to have relocated to our vicinity earlier than anticipated. With the Shadow Warriors enhanced and the package we need arriving today, we can begin the operation. Understood. There's just one more thing I need to discuss before I head out. Trespassers we locked up in the warehouse have escaped. This grunt over here let them get away. How bad is it? What did those two see? The first one, the boy with the red hair, saw nothing relevant. The second one, however, if Faye finds out he was in the lab, she will insist on relocating in the middle of our operation. You know, that's time and resources that we can't afford. Make sure Faye doesn't find out what happened. Our priority right now is obtaining the package needed for the mission. We'll deal with that second one who escaped at a later time. Understood. I have a plan to obtain that package and leave and allow this failure of a grunt here to redeem himself. Once I have it, I'll head straight for the target. Then good luck, Marlin. Close. We're getting so close. Soon it won't be long before that power finally becomes ours. Whoa! The door's been forced shut behind you. Oh my god, an ice puzzle already. Why? Arch, you finally made it out! Have you met Old Man Log yet? He's supposed to be an expert on Pokemon stats or whatever. I just filled him in on what happened. I study all aspects of Pokemon stats and capture rates. My title is Professor, not Old Man. Anyway, that must have been quite the ordeal you both went through. I'm relieved to see that both of you are unharmed. It seems you've managed to acquire rare Pokemon. I was planning on giving Chad a Pokemon of his own someday. But now I don't have to. Ho ho ho! Someday? I've been here a whole week and I was expecting one ASAP. Of course I was always going to give you one, Chad. There are plenty of errands I'm too old to run myself, after all. It's just that you're insistent on looking for your parents, and I keep telling you no one has seen them in years. Even if they are somehow still in Boreas, finding them is much too big a task for you alone. I was hoping you would accept that fact before giving you a Pokemon, but you refuse to listen. You may be my legal guardian or whatever in Boreas, but you sure don't know anything about me. I'm strong enough to fend for myself, and when I see my parents, they'll see just how strong I really am, just like you're about to. Come on, Arch. Said I owed you a battle before, so let me show you how a real trainer does it. All right, chat. Let's see what you got. There it goes. Chad, what were you doing? You like beat those other dudes so easily. What? I lost? At $400 for winning. That was a fine battle. Very enthralling, if I do say so myself. No one cares how it made you feel, old man. I only care about how strong it made our Pokemon. Well, from what I can see, your Pokemon do have some nice stats. I see potential for them to become strong Pokemon someday. Finally, the first useful thing you've said all day. It's gonna be the last, because I'm out of here. Well, he's certainly a handful, isn't he? And now that he's gone, who will run my errands for me? Ah, yes, Arch, you seem rather capable. You could assist me. What a splendid idea. Your father was well known for helping others, after all. It's only fitting his son would follow him in his footsteps. As for the task, there's a package in Bellintown at the Pokemart. I'd go get it myself. My assistants and I are much too busy with our own research. Don't fret. The clerk knows someone will be picking it up in my stead. Since you have your own Pokemon with you, it should be easy. Just in case, this repellent will make the journey easy for you. Alright, yep. Give these to, yep. Pokédex, Boreas, yep. Personally, I'm content with just observing the species for the Pokédex. If you want complete data on Pokemon, including their base stats, so that's something in this game. The Pokédex shows you base stats. You'll need to catch them. Here's some tools for catching wild Pokemon. If you're not in the mood for catching Pokemon, use that repel I gave you to keep them away. If you need anything else from me, I'll be in the lab. Before you depart, you should head home and inform your mother. She's been very worried about you. Good luck, Arch. My studies depend on you. I'm so congested today. I don't know why. There should be no pollen in the air. It's cold as fuck. All the plants are dead. Technology's amazing. You can play RomHacks with an in-game clock on almost any device. Oh, this is the lab. My bad. Go see your mom. All right, we don't need that. All right. Yep. Yep. No, I want that. I want that. Can I see that? Can I have that, please? Fuck, I keep clicking no. Stop. Click yes, damn it. I'll just keep talking to this trainer over and over again. All right, let's take a look at our boy, the brat. Not great. Could be better. Could be better. I like that attack and defense are high. Hit points are nice and high. I like that. Oh, what's over here? Do you have anything to say? No. Studying stats. Yep. Oh. Arch, are you gonna tell me to go see my mom? Go see your mom. I thought that was my house. I'm sorry. Trader tips. Don't walk away from these signs until you've read them completely. Every single one contains important information that will help you out during your adventures. Skipping text on these signs will likely cost you. What a great read. I think this is my house. Arch, where have you been? I was really worried about you. She has purple hair, just like me, chat. Wow. Sounds awfully frightening. Really glad you're safe now. Before you do anything else, you should take a nice long rest. Don't you feel much better now, sweetie? Now you've got the energy to run Professor Log's errand for him. I always knew the day would come when you would leave home. It said so on TV. If only your father could see you now, he'd be so proud. Well, if you're going to run errands for Professor Log, you'll need this. That's a mission log function for your super cube. Keeps track of anything you've ever been asked to do. To use it, just open it from the start menu. Now that you have one, why don't we keep a record of Professor Log's requests for you. Before we forget, you left a key component of your super cube on the floor of your room and it wasn't necessary before, but now that you have your very own Pokemon, you'll need it if you want to use these stat boosting items in batter. Yeah, so the super cube is the bag, by the way. It lets you hold a ton of items. That's all she's saying, is that you don't have an item limit like you have with the backpacks and other games. And you can sort it. And costume box. Use it to change clothes. So yeah, if we pause, there's the cube. Costume box. So there's costumes you can unlock in-game. I finished making fajita filling. Why are there threatening signs? Oh. So there are threatening signs because... You know how we got, like, the mission tracking thing? Mr. Mime on Route 7, huh? There's a mission to read every sign in the game. And you get a prize for doing it. All these like wooden brown signs, you get a prize for doing it. Let's check out this house. Hello, Arch. Heard from your mother you're finally leaving town. This is very exciting news. Might I ask you for a favor? I've been feeling a little under the weather lately. I was hoping you could pick me up an antidote from the Pokemart. All right. So yeah, if you're playing this game, anytime you see somebody that has like the speech bubble and the ellipses, they have a mission for you. Sorry, fella. Avalanche costs some snow piles to gather up in the road. If you want to go to Bellin, you'll have to take the old mountain road for now. Here, come with me. I'll show you the way. All right, dude, I was just over here. I just wanted to see what you were doing. Are you gonna... All right. What kind of Pokemon do you think are in the grass here? All right, let's see if this kills it. It's our first team member, chat. And we're officially on the board. The Brat gained 49 experience. We have ice cream. Can we get the whole thing in there? I don't think we can. Baskin Rob. So yeah, it's just ice Pokemon here. Just a lot of ice Pokemon here. Okay, we already have this guy. I don't need it. We don't need it. Big move for them to use Ice-type Pokemon right away. We already have experience share. I love RomHacks just for, like, that reason. It's like, they don't make you jump through hoops for, like, quality of life things. Snow Runt. All we have is ice types. Oh, it didn't survive. What a shame. Scary. Which one is scary? Does that lower your speed? No. Oh, I found a berry in a rock. Alright. Look, we don't need two ice types. Hold B to change the movement speed. Press L to turn auto run on and off. Open the option menu to engage save prompts. Oh, I have to read the whole thing. Fuck. Yeah, all right. All right, new town. I don't know what to do. Every few days, this horrible Pokemon has been coming in my house and stealing my food. I could stop it if I had a Pokemon of my own, but unfortunately I have none. Oh, I had an idea. Would you be able to... Ah! There it is again. It's come to steal more food. Get away from my fridge! I'll stop it from leaving, Daddy. It killed her. It hurt me. It's all right, sweetie. Daddy's not going to let that Pokemon hurt you anymore. If you could help me out and get my food back from that Pokemon, I'd be extremely grateful. Might be a little something in it for you as well. I think the mission tracking is really great. This game had it before Arceus it did. How do I get over to that? I think I have to climb. I think I need rock climb, right? Rock climb, yeah. You! I mean, excuse me. Hi there, may I help you? Wait, you're telling me Professor Log sent you to get his package? Uh-oh. I thought that guy smelled fishy. Okay, here's the deal, kid. I already gave the package to the man who was just here. If you want to blame anyone for this mix-up, blame Professor Log. I told him he needed to tell me who he'd be sending. He just kept saying someone will get it. There's nothing I can do for you at this point. But if you chase after that man, you can catch him before he gets too far. I need to buy an antidote. Do you have anything else that's fun? Nope. Just making sure. What else is there? Is there anything else in town? No, that's for later. I remember that from the last time I played. This is the gym, right? Oh no, this is the center. Heal your Pokemon. Yep. If you find Chanseys in the field, they'll heal your Pokemon. That's great. I'm not going to do that. All Pokemon have types. This is all shit we know. This is all shit we know. Did you receive the package from the mart? Yes, I did, sir. Were you discreet in doing so? I was, sir. I even ran into one of those two I let escape from the warehouse, but I chose to avoid a confrontation. As far as I'm aware, I wasn't followed. Good work. I'd say you're back on the road for earning whatever you asked for when you joined us. It was a mechanical leg for my mother, sir. Legs, arms, another head. Another head. Wow. All right. Whatever. As long as the package contains all of the goods that we need for this operation, the scientists will build as many limbs as your mother wants. Wild. Heading north of Frozen Heights to capture the target. Excuse me. Report back to Zeph and inform him of my current status. Yes, sir. Oh, he must be Arch. Okay, I already know. I just wanted... I know, man. Don't... No. Stop. No. No. I already caught a Pokemon. I have an ice cream cone. Speaking of... No, he's not bad. He's not bad. God, I just want to click on the right thing, please. Please. I love Baskin Rob. Yeah, he's a little baby. He a baby ice cream. Actually, let me just let's be responsible. My little Baskin Robbins boy. Cacnea, use cut. Cack. Wait, why does it say cack? Cack W over here with the Cacnea. One with the wind, one with the snow, a heart that is frozen, an absolute zero. Now become the snow that drives the harshest blizzard. Yeah! Descend to me, Articuno. Shadow Warriors, restrain it. Now, Articuno, it's time for you to become ours. The operation was a success. Time to report back to Zeph. You. I recognize you from the lab. I'd have thought your imprisonment, however brief, would have taught you better. Do you just enjoy being locked up, or did someone send you? No. We don't have time to deal with you now. Regardless, we can't have you pursuing us any further. Grunts, one of you stall him. Who do you think you are, huh? Do you think you just follow us and get away with it? Don't expect any mercy from the shadows. All right, dude. Well, it's gonna switch to the brat. Well, not a problem. Not a problem for our little mans. Level 8. He's squeal. Squeal! Oh, you wanted this package? Here, you could have it. We've taken what we needed from it. It'd be smart not to follow us again. Oh, come on. I also have to give this man his antidote. Here you go. You know, your father would have done the same thing for me. That's very... Your father did that as well. All right. Give me a treat. I did something for you. Give me a treat. That's not a treat. Have a groundstone. Oh, Arch, you returned with my package. Let me check if they sent what they were supposed to. New research equipment, check. The latest in Pokemon science, check. Huh? Where are the Master Balls? Did you open this package and take anything from it, Arch? I see. You recovered my package from some thugs. They must have taken the Master Balls. What? Saw them use one to capture Articuno? Huh, if I'm correct, we could be in grave danger. One more errand for you to run, Arch. An old friend of mine lives in Dresco Town. Yeah, he has vast knowledge of Borean history. I need you to tell him everything that has transpired thus far. I have a theory about what is going on, but I need him to confirm it. You have your own Pokemon now, so this shouldn't be too difficult. You can get to Dresco Town by going through Icicle Cave. Oh, silly me! No, I know where it is. No, I know where it is. Oop. Do you notice the yellow at? Yep. Yeah. Danger? Why? Because the last time someone captured the birds, natural disasters happened. That won't happen this time. No, not this time. Alright, he just wants us to catch all the Pokemon. Pretty straightforward. We're not going to do that, but pretty straightforward. Next time you see chat, give him a Pokedex. Chat, you left without your dex. It's rather cold to me ever since he arrived here. But he seems to get along fine with you. I'm sure if you give him the Pokedex, he'll be willing to assist. Pretty demanding to ask that of a new trainer. Well, you know, it's an RPG. Guess we'll go see Mom. All right, on to the Icicle Cave. Isn't there like a whole like ice puzzle we can do here? It doesn't matter, but whoa. I already have a Pokemon. I don't need to talk to you. The Sand Slash. Hello there, stranger. Take time to explore Icicle Cave. May not seem that big, but it's larger than it appears. Why, in fact, just the other day, I saw a Pokemon burrow its way through the wall to what must be an entirely new cave. Makuhita! That's probably would be a good get for us. It's strong against both of our fellers, though, so that's kind of worrisome. We're going to lose the ice cream cone. Aha! Might need to buy balls. New teammate. Of course, we have a name we always use for these guys. He's Smacks because he does smacking. All right, we don't need two of them. We don't need two. Unless Smacks is really bad. If Smacks is really bad, maybe. But we don't need two. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't like the defense debuff, but the attack up is nice. I need balls. Can I buy some balls from you, please? All right, back in the cave. So I think if you go in here, there are different encounters. It's a lot of ice types in the other cave, if you can believe it. Look at that. I just did look at it. Who could have predicted there'd be a hidden section of the Icicle Cave? But not been for that Sand Slash's sloppy digging, this place may have remained hidden for far longer. But now that it's accessible, I was able to discover another one of these ancient relics. The tablet that is here. There are several similar around Boreas. On each is text in ancient dialect long since forgotten. However, through many years of studying the language, I've created a device capable of translating the text. In fact, if you're willing to assist me in uncovering the secrets of these stone walls, I will be willing to share it with you. So this translates Braille. Yep. Yep. The plate is the key. The dialect of Braille. In Pokemon, Braille is apparently spoken. Because like they use that for the Reggie puzzles in older games. I think they use it in Sword and Shield too. Oh, excuse me, big yawn. Sorry, guys. Wouldn't spoken Braille be Morse code? Yes, but maybe no. All right, we have Zubat. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Pokemon Company? It would make sense. It's their robot thing. I guess that's true. So how are you? Are you good? Mild? Not bad. Not... he's not terrible. She's not bad. I'm going to do some shuffling here to make sure that we're... Team is a little wild looking right now. Alright, we don't want that. We don't want to fight that. Drillbur? That would be pretty good. Excadrill is fucking cracked. It's a crazy Pokemon. Oh, this might be bad. My only attack is Astonish. I'm just a little ice cream cone. Please, sir. Please. I'm small and ice cream. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, big experience boost for doing that. There we go, guys. Go get your levels. Here's a Monty Mole. How is Monty? Modest. Modest is not good for Drillbur, but I suppose if we... It's the Sand Slash. It's got babies. Hell yeah, Makuita. Hell yeah. 456. God damn. Fake out. You need that so bad. You'll probably have that move for the rest of the game, my dude, whether you stay on the team or not. Say everybody should be getting some levels here. Ick babies. Aha! I've cornered you. After that battle, you're too weak to escape. Now return the food you stole. Oh, it's this? You're stealing my food for your friends and family? That cry, I've heard it somewhere before. You must be one of those rare ice-type Sandslash that live up here. Have the Pokemon Rangers stopped coming to feed you? Now that I mention it, I haven't seen them around for a while. Then I was right. You've been hungry because your food supply stopped coming. I'll make you a deal then, Sandslash. If you become my Pokemon and help me make an income through battling, I will support you, your friends, and your family through the money we make. Does that work for you? Then it's settled. Let's go. Thanks for helping me track down the food thief. As promised, here's a little something. That contains Hone Claws. If you plan on challenging the Dresco Gym, it'll help you a lot. It's very foggy and hard to see in there. Hell yeah. I will save the game. Thank you. Thank you. And now we take one of its babies. Time for a prize. A baby prize. It'll keep the drinks in the cooler cool. Yeah, it will. Alright, Smacks. Let's calm down on you. Rest of the team's gonna need some levels too, my dude. Ba ba ba. I think it's just the Sandshrew in here. I don't know if anything else spawns. Yeah, it's just Sandshrew in here. Ooh, got that streak going. So full team so far, we're very ice type heavy. So the plate is the key. I don't know if this is something we're gonna worry about, but where are my lovely bug types? We'll get bug types later. So this game does have, like, it uses the day and night cycle. So there might be some instances where, like, I come back to routes at nighttime and I get some bugs and stuff that are nighttime ones. Battling other Pokemon. Yep. You get experience for catching. Yep. I should have kept tapping. I didn't. Yeah, we're mostly... So this leg of the game here, it's a lot of ice types. But once we get out the other side here, we're going to run into more things. Yep. Okay. Oh, no, I read it. Fuck. Stop. Spidops is not my child. So, like, Spidops has it's interesting because, like, Spidops, I think, has a lot of neat tools at its disposal. It just doesn't have the stats to support it. You know? Face the unbeatable power of my shorts! You're about to eat those shorts, kid. I'm about to feed you your own shorts. You have a rat? You're supposed to have a rat. If you're going to talk about your shorts, you need to have a rat. Rog and roll. Do you have mud slap? Tarantula can be my reluctant stepchild, but if it evolves, it's getting the bug spray. I don't hate Spidops because of its skills. I just hate its vibe. I get that. It's kind of weird looking, and it's kind of... I think Spidops looks a little bit like... It gives me... And it might just because of the face. It looks like Master Roshi, doesn't it? Doesn't Spidops look a little bit like Master Roshi? With, like, its goggles and... No, there are two spider Pokemon that are great. And it's, Galvantula and Aridos are awesome. It gives old man in bad spider cosplay. He's doing his best. He's being the best spider he could be. Look at my cute Pokemon. Kelly sent out Vanillite. I have one of those too. It's not best enough. I mean, I agree. I agree. Spidops, it needs something, and they just didn't do it. Smooch him. Hardly know him. No, there are definitely better spider Pokemon. I can heal. Talk to this chance, your Pokemon will be fully healed. If you lose the battle, you'll return to this point as well. Spheal! I love Spheal. I'm gonna catch this. There we go. We got him. Smoochum, my first ever shiny that I didn't know was shiny because I didn't know what was the thing back then. Oh. I kind of miss when the eggs gave a random Pokemon instead of Happiny or Eevee. In RomHacks, you always get Togepi. I feel like every RomHack I've ever played, you get a Pokemon egg, it's Togepi. Morris. It's so cold in this cave. My toes are freezing. Your toes? Why you got the grippers out, dude? Man, it's very cold in here. I've got like a full jacket on. You got the grippers out? You're on another level, Ron. Black Belt Ron. Am I hopping around with the game music? Stop that. Why are you doing that? Why is the game making me jump? Why did everything broke today? I don't understand why. I don't understand why everything broke today. I don't want to dance. I guess I could dance. I could dance for a minute or two. Yeah, I could. I suppose I could. That's better. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that was even happening. That's crazy. That's dumb. Bah. Bah. Submit to the groove. Sorry about that. Did I hit him with a move? Yeah, I supersonicked him, right? I bet it did nothing. Did it do nothing? I mean, look, I like to dance, okay? I like to do it. Are we not hopping now? No. Now I'm not hopping at all. Why? 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 But for why? You can dance if you want to. Look, I know. I can dance if I want to. I can leave myself behind. Right? Wait, why is it working here and not... This is... Okay, sure. Whatever. I can't... Oh, he's sand attacking me now. That's sick. Great. Huh. Strange. I'm gonna try and fix my audio here in a second after this fight. YouTube, we might peace out for just a second. Bye-bye. Scraggy. Where's this? I wouldn't mind one of these little men's. These little mans, where are they? Why do you have payback? I gotta switch. I don't want you to get knocked out. YouTube, he fears the crew. This Pokemon WTF baby want it. Yeah, the jammy Scraggy was really cute. I liked him a lot. Force Palm. Yeah, I liked the jammy Scraggy. I beat Ron. Let's go heal at the Chansey, because that kind of beat us up a little bit. So that's it. Oh, fuck. Well, hold on. Sfeel's back. Here, hold on one second, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. That was absolutely the quickest, just the quickest fix I've ever had. I got a great ball. Yes. Oh, smooch him. We're getting a lot of options for ice types. Honestly, I like Smoochum. I don't like Jinx. Oh, son of a bitch. Smoochum is perfect. It's really cute. I think Smoochum is super cute. But yeah, I don't like Jinx very much. How many Pokeballs do I have left? Alright, well, I have 3. Okay, sorry, Smoochum. You should have gotten in that first ball. You should have gotten in that first ball because I already have 3 ice types. I already have 3 ice types to choose from. Oh, we can't go this way. We need Surf. You were being a problem when I had when being a problem was detrimental to your cause. Arch, fancy meeting you here. Figured to be out running one of Log's errands or something. Oh, you are. Typical. He's such a cheapskate. He can't do anything himself. What's that? Log gave you something for me? Oh, great. Now I'm never going to get Log's voice out of my head. But, thanks, I guess. He asked you to fill this out, didn't he? Well, if that's the case, hopefully you've caught some good Pokemon to fill its pages, right? Let's battle. Let's see if you got any better since last time. All right, chat. Ooh. 2 whole Pokemon for chat. This is gonna be a war of attrition here because I think the only thing that it's got is Mud Slap, which is gonna lower my attack or lower my accuracy rather. And the only attacking move I have is Astonish, which, boy, we need. Baskin-Rob needs another move. He needs Powder Snow or Ice Shard. Maybe not Ice Shard, but like Powder Snow for sure we need. Probably can survive one more. Or I'm okay. I could stick it out. I'm just going to eventually stop hitting stuff. Yeah. So I want to say this game has all original music as well. Like there's new compositions made just for the game. Alright, trying to learn Swift. That move is trash. No, thank you. Get him. Ow. Chat, what is with this strategy you guys are using with all the accuracy lowering? What's the plan here? You can't beat us if you can't hit us. Enjoy being aimed. That's funny. Aimed a problem for me. I'm num num. I forgot about Puck. I meant to click on Powder Snow, but that's okay. I don't know if Puck is going to stay on the team, but if I'd known you could catch Pokemon like those, I'd started much sooner. Okay, fine. I guess I can help fill this thing out. If it's going to help me get a bit stronger, I'll take it. When I find my parents, they won't even recognize me for all my power. All right, I guess thanks for getting this to me. You can have these. You consider taking the gym challenge, Arch? It's like my home region of Hoenn. There are 8 gyms in Boreas. You can beat all of them, you'll be hailed as a powerful trainer. I started my challenge already, but I had a tough time in Tresco Town. The gym leader there kept using poison powder on my Pokemon, so I searched for a way to prevent them from getting poisoned. Fortunately, I found the safety goggles, so we didn't stand a chance after that. Good luck, Arch. Next time the battle won't go the same way as this one. I can promise you that. Hell yeah, dude. There's like stuff to get down there. Oops. My Pokemon, well, they're like in the top 1% of all Pokemon. Are they Rattata, though? They need to be Rattata for you to say that. Yes! He's got the rats, chat. Oh, we're a little beat up, but he's got the rats, chat. You'll love to see it. Destroy the mouse. Ow. Well, that was a crit, huh? Ooh, he's got Sentret. A different rat. Joey should learn that his Pokemon are mid. Oh my god, he's got to move! Fuck yeah, dude! Alright, I'm a little partial to keeping the ice cream cone, I'll be honest. I'm a little biased. I enjoy the ice cream cone Pokemon. I think they're funny. I know people don't like them. I know people are not fans of the Vanillux land, or Vanillux line, that is. But I think it's good. I think they're really funny. Do you know about thick fat? Yeah, man, I know all too well about that. I'm trying my best to get rid of it, but he's just like, I don't care, whatever. I use Vanillux in Pokemon X. Yeah, I think it's a good Pokemon. Brackaloo, level 15. Rock Tomb. Yeah, we'll take that. That's an upgrade. Fury swipes. I mean, you've got a lot of garbage. We can... He has Bergmite. I'll just drop rocks on his head. Yeah. Do you know about thick fat? I bet you do. Oh, you know, we should do a quick rotate here. 15, 14, 12, 12, 12. Okay. Shubat. Oh, this is all you, buddy, with your big ice type move. Look at him. Oh, shit. Look who doesn't need to be switch trained anymore. Any Pokemon that participates in battle receives full experience points. Yep. Vanillux was fine because there's also enchanted jailer keys. Oh, I like Klefki also. Klefki is fun. Also, I like how Klefki is like kind of busted in competitive for a while. People were like, scared of those keys, let me tell you. All right, grunts. For our next operation, we'll be heading to Cinder Volcano and ensuring Ivory obtains her target. Yes, sir. I'll tolerate no screw-ups. Last time we were followed, and I can't have that happening again. We don't have the luxury of dealing with unwanted trainers right now. Keep a low profile at all costs, and no matter what, do not get noticed. Do I make myself clear? Sir. Move out. You came down from the mountain, you must be exhausted. Let me take care of your Pokemon for you. If you're in a hurry, the Psychic over there can teleport you to Dresco Town, the next town over. Even if you decide to take him up on his offer, it's never a bad idea to be fully healed. Yeah, I like the keys. I like Klefki. Oh, do we have anything in here? How about some bugs? Peaky Peck. This is one of my favorite bird types. Don't kill Peaky Peck. Ah. The flying type I skipped. Oh, it's so good, though. It turns into a gun. A gun toucan. Electrike? Well, you know what? Let's do this. No, put him down. I want to look at him. Brave. Ugh. It has Ice Body, though. But it can't really use Ice. Well, its health is good, but its defense is not. Yeah, I don't know. Boris might live here in the box. We will find a water type elsewhere. Oh, no. Oh. Ow. Oh, you had Rowlet? Yeah, you don't really need it if you have Rowlet. I just like it because it's a toucan. Felt like it took us a long time to get to toucan Pokemon. Why don't you want to get in the ball, man? All right, your choice. Oh, we gotta go this way. All right, Peaky Peck is back. Maybe it'll just go on the ball. It is a baby, after all. Hell yeah. All right, that's good. We got another great ball. Fuck yeah. guess we'll catch if Electrike comes up again. We should get Electrike. Minchino. Yeah, I don't know. Minchino isn't bad for a normal type. It definitely has like a niche. Like with Skill Link. Oh, that will kill it. I guess we'll try and catch it. Hey, dude, you need to get in this ball. The other side of this is being passed out. So, there we go. There we go. My ice cream levels up a little bit. I've got a stupid name that I always use for these. I always skipped Electrike too. I was disappointed with me only having 2 stages. That's from Gen 3, right? There are a lot of 2-stage Pokemon in Gen 3. Oh, shit. Okay, so whether this is useful is very reliant on what its ability ends up being. Because if it has huge power, we should probably use it. If it don't have huge power, yeah, it's all right. I want a 3-stage dog. I don't think, is there? No, right? Because it's Gen 1, we have Growlithe and Arcanine. That's 2 stages. And in Gen 2, we get Houndour and Houndoom. That's 2 stages. Yeah, Herdier. The little terrier dogs. Yeah, I think that's the only one. I think we need a water type dog. Like a retriever. I know it's kind of... Boltund is kind of like a domestic dog, but yeah, if you did a dog only run, the team would be like pretty you'd have a pretty decent team. Right. Well, Skill Link is good. Oh, that's not great. Well, we'll keep on looking for team members. You're taking up the challenge, huh? I hope you're healed up. It'd be more varied than Cat. The Cat run, so part and parcel, or rather, part of the reason why we're doing this game before we do the Cat run in Radical Red is because I'm doing like prep for that, where I'm like, okay, I need to do this, I'm basically doing a bunch of team building stuff. Yeah, it's a lot of dark and normal. That's kind of the issue. It's a lot of dark and normal types. I was just telling the Ancient John, our friend and moderator, not too long ago, that there should be like a poison type cat. Like an alley cat, like a kind of really mangy looking alley cat that's a poison type. Delibird. fainted my ice cream cone. I am quite upset. You think Purloin would have been poisoned? Oh, it's Purloin's pretty firmly a dark type. Its whole thing is about like stealing and theft. Like that's a dark type, but it's purple. That's true. That's true. Pokemon has sort of introduced a language for typing that purple Pokemon are usually poison. Right, yeah, it's the shade of purple you associate with poison. Oh, these guys are pretty cracked. Man, I gotta look at Elvira's stats next to that Peaky Peck and see if that's a good swap or not. But it was dark. Why? I think it's because it's supposed to look like I think it's supposed to look like a cat burglar wearing gloves. But it should be like a black cat then. Then you have Perugly, who you think would be dark, but it's normal. Yeah. Perugly is kind of funny though because it's an incredibly fast Pokemon, but it doesn't look like it should be because of its size. Listen, pal, you're on a challenge road to train, right? Thought so. I could tell you're a trainer burning with fiery passion. We'll have this Pokemon here. Be perfect for a trainer like you. If you defeat all the trainers on Challenge Road and then come back here, I'll give it to you then. So make sure you have space in your party. I want a ground type cat. Binacle. I actually, Delta, if I ever get around to actually doing anything with it, I have a ground type cat in my fan decks that's based off sand cats. And sphinxes. And it becomes third stage is ground psychic. I've not done anything with it, by the way. It's not like I have... It's not like I'm like, surprise, guys, I have a Pokemon fan game I'm dropping. But, like, I have in my fan decks, it's like a little sand cat that becomes like a sphinx, and it becomes ground and psychic. We've got Binacle. I don't know if Binacle is going to be useful, but we have it. Bionicle. I'm gonna go heal at that lady again. Binacle looks like evil clown hands. That should be a original form for Binacle. It should be like a Pennywise clown with its hands sticking up out of the ground. Do you know that moves have different categories? I do. I do, my man. I have heard that before. Electrike. I'm sad our Electrike wasn't very good. We have a lot of capture opportunities coming up, though, so we'll get some team members. Yeah, maybe one day I'll do like a stream where I like go through my fan decks. Maybe if I'm like, I don't have a game to play, I could be like, here's the fan decks that I'm working on. I don't have any art for it yet, but I can tell you the concepts and the instead of making bootleg-looking new Pokemon, they could just do regional variants. I like the idea of regional variants. Or like the Convergent Evolution ones that are in Scarlet and Violet. I think those are really fun. Riolu. Like Wiglet and what's the other Convergent that's in that game? Like the mushroom tentacool with legs. I think that's incredible. The mushroom, the tentacool with legs. Toadscroll, right? That's what it's called. I think that's awesome. It's so silly looking. Do I have anything better to fight this Riolu with? Not particularly. I guess I could put Smacks in. Smacks has been doing work. I don't normally keep. I don't like Makuita or what does it evolve? Hariyama. That's what it evolves into. I don't normally like that Pokemon because I think it's kind of dumb looking. But if this guy's gonna keep putting in work like this, I feel no reason to not keep him on the team. Knockoff. That's a killer move. You could absolutely have that, my man. I like the variants, but I didn't like the primitive or future Pokemon because they had names that felt like a handful of nothing words. Yeah, that's just because they're not technically Pokemon. They're like... I don't want to spoil it for you. I don't think you I don't remember if you played those or not, but... I have seen a couple of fan games and ROM hacks have spoil it. I'm never playing it. They're things that an invention created based on a single person's idea of what past and or future Pokemon would look like. So they're not actually from the past or from the future. It's a machine was like, oh, that's what you think a past Pokemon looks like? I'm gonna make that for you. Yeah. It's more like it's like a thing that makes what you it's like a Lotus. It's like it wants a Lotus Eater machine or whatever. Like the idea that like it gives you what you want is kind of the idea, and the person invented past and future Pokemon because they wanted to make a time machine, I think is the idea. Which for me, I feel like possibly it would have been okay for those just to be past or future Pokemon. But I have seen some fan games and ROM hacks that have those Pokemon in them, and they give them names. And some of them evolve from, like, their respective Pokemon. Like, they have the Donphan variant evolve from Phanpy. Knowing their fake names makes them disappointing, but now I understand why they're ugly. Or like, and then in some cases, I think they've even like made whole new lines based off of those. Like the Jigglypuff one has like an Igglybuff version and a Wigglytuff version. I thought it would be like Primal Groudon or Primal Kyogre. I think it's a neat idea. It's disappointing when you get to the end of the game and they're like, oh, those aren't actually past or future Pokemon. It's a different thing. Oh, that's Knob. There's always a hiker Knob in Pokemon games because he was one of the translators. Chat, I'm starting to get hungry. It's almost as bad as Ultra Beast. Again, that's something I think is a really cool concept that they kind of like. My whole thing is like they introduce these ideas where they're like, Ultra Beasts, they're Pokemon from another dimension. And it's like, that was a neat idea. And then they were like, we're not putting these in any more games. Sorry. Did you like this idea? We're not doing it anymore. I didn't understand the vision. I think, and if you YouTube, if you know and you want to sound off in the comments, or if anybody in chat knows, I think that's mostly because they were sort of dealing with an issue where fans were like, I want to know the timeline. I want to know like a sequential timeline for Pokemon. And that was kind of an issue at the time where like a lot of people were talking about that. And I want to say them leaning into like there are parallel universes was sort of meant to maybe be addressed in that way. Like them being like, look, these are Pokemon from a parallel universe. Parallel universes exist. It's very Nintendo of them to be like, here's something very convoluted to explain something like a timeline. As opposed to us just telling you to you know, relax. It's just a video game. You know? But yeah, I think that was initially the idea was like, okay, everybody wants to know, like, does this take place in the same timeline as this, etc., etc. The only time the timeline matters is if they bring red and blue in, like they did in Alola when they were only like 5 to 10 years older. Yeah. You'd think that. There are fans, they get very caught up on that, on like what timeline something exists in, what universe this thing exists in. Like Zelda, it's a huge deal. Like when Echoes of Wisdom came out, there were a lot of posts on like the Reddit and stuff about like, oh, where do you think this takes place? Where do you think this takes place? I know I was talking about that at the time also. But Johto was 10 years after Kanto? Yeah, I think is sort of the idea is that it's supposed to be this one has huge power. But you need to see, people want the whole game series plotted out. I don't know what there. No, there really isn't. There's not. But people want there to be. So they were being kind of shitty about it. And I think Nintendo was just trying to, like, mitigate that issue by being like, look, here's parallel universe theory, and these are Pokemon from the parallel universe. But just the same. The second one's just more polished. Yeah. Yep. I didn't say it was a good fix. That's just what they were doing. This is not gonna do, you're not gonna do any damage to me, my man. I'm sorry. I'm too bulky for you, dude. I got too much bulk. Puck is trying to learn rapid spin. Man, you need Ice Shard like yesterday, my man. Sure have a keen eye for picking good Pokemon. Thanks, they're the ones that went in the ball. I think town is right here. Alright, item restrictions, yeah. I think I have to make sure I read through all of that. If you walk away from it, the mission doesn't trigger. I haven't played Galar or Paldea games because they made like 130 for the full game if you include DLCs. I don't respect that. Here's my take. I have a take. I think if you're going to do DLC in Pokemon, it should be for new Pokemon, not old ones. I think if you're gonna do that, you should make it so the DLC is like I don't know. I'm trying to get my thoughts out. Oh, timid is also not good. I'll put you in for now. How does Bionicle look? But like first of all, I feel like putting DLC in Pokemon is stupid. But I feel like that was gonna happen anyway. We got a new Pokemon, yeah. They want the adult fans' money with less effort. Yeah, essentially. But like, I feel like, yeah, we got Litleo. It's lit. Forgot about Litleo. Well, it might be good. Well, it's not terrible. Rivalry is a garbage ability. But having a free fire type when we haven't run into one at all is kind of nice. So, 2 fire cat lions, and it's a lion and a tiger. Let's see. Do we have how are we on our ball situation? Do we have enough to bring in new team members? Super potion. Oh, that's if we took the long way around again. Okay. I don't think. Oh, we have a rat. Hello, rat. We have a normal type already. I feel like DLC was inevitable with Pokemon. I think just like with the idea, the game originally had a gimmick that made you have access to 2 copies of the game, like right off the jump, red and blue. There was already a system in place where they were like, yep, and if you have both games, you get more Pokemon. Like, that was already on the table. So I feel like DLC was inevitable. But I feel like if you're going to do DLC, you need to, like, really make it worth your while. And frankly, with, I think with Sword and Shield, the DLC was pretty decent. The new areas in Sword and Shield are pretty decent. Scarlet and Violet, the DLC was maybe better than the whole game, but they should have made that just part of the game. Like but I don't think we're ever going back from there being DLC. I can only see it as them not selling a complete game. Here's the thing. I definitely see in cases where, like, it's, you know, they're like, oh, you didn't sell me the whole game. There is a whole narrative. They finish a story from top to bottom in that, but also, like, there were things that were in that DLC that there were no reason why you shouldn't have put them in the base game. And I'm talking about, like, features. Like, they're like, oh, if you buy the DLC, you can have the following Pokemon feature only on this one island. You know, like, that was one of the things in Sword and Shield, where they're like, if you get the DLC, you can have following Pokemon that walk with you outside the Pokeball. And, like, they made that DLC, which was shitty. But, like, in the case of, like, it's too expensive. Yeah, that's my issue. Is that the games were really shoddy. The Switch games were really shoddy. And I don't think they warranted you asking me for extra money. Now, I did it because I'm a content creator, and it's important as a content creator to do that. The environmental graphics are horrible. Paldea didn't have indoor spaces. There's some indoor spaces in Paldea, just not a lot. And it's not handled super well. But, do I want Slowpoke? I should go on all the houses. I think there's someone who wants to trade with us in here. But, some isn't good enough. No, it's not. It's really not. I do. Yeah, Ducklet, that seems like a good idea. I'll go get him for you. No, it's just... You can definitely see where they cut corners. That's my issue. Is you can see where they cut corners. And then if, like, your corner cutting is so blatant, you know, if it's such a blatant cutting of corners. You know that when you turn off your console without saving, a bomb goes off and destroys our entire world? You never notice because a parallel dimension is created whenever you reload. Please commit to not destroying our world anymore. 100 times will show your commitment. Thank you for agreeing to not start Armageddon again. I'll reward you if I see your commitment of 100 manual saves. Are you the son of the legendary trainer Aros? You are his son. I knew my eyesight was not deceiving me. Father was, but it's simply an amazing man. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I am just... Okay, stop. Nobody asked for 3D model upgrades, so their struggle to include it all is on them. Obviously, the timeline for the release is too short. Yes. I want to say, so that big ol' Pokemon leak that happened last year they finally parsed through some of the data for the newer games. And what they found will surprise you. No, what they found out was that the development cycle for the games was about 2 years, which is not a lot of time for an open world 3D video game. Especially when you're designing new assets and building areas and stuff, it's a lot to do in 2 years. Can you read? Not everyone can. I can't, and I failed the first grade a couple of times now. Can you show me the awesome power of basic literacy? Trainer tip signs would be good examples for words and such. Read all 45 signs completely, and in order to properly demonstrate this power. If you walk away before finishing a sign, I don't count it. All right. Yeah, they wanted that November date for no reason. Well, they had a reason. It's for Christmas sales. That's why. My name is Siegfried. My wife Zygarde and I would like to discuss something very important. Recently, pieces of Pokemon known as Zygarde have been appearing all over Boreas. However, these pieces can only be seen if you have a Super Cube with a special component installed. Zygarde is a Pokemon from Kalos that appears when the ecosystem is in danger. Why it's appearing here now is a mystery to us. We're trying to find the answer to this. We need someone to go and collect all the individual cells and cores. Yes, I will help you. Yes, I will help you. Great. Thank you for agreeing to help. Can you please give us a cube for a second? Yeah. Yep. We would have bought it any time of year if it was finished. So the release date for everyone outside of Japan is... I mean... Yeah. America buys a lot of video games. And the West really, it does influence game design or game development quite a bit in that regard. But yeah, they wanted Christmas release. So there's a series that I watch on YouTube that's really great. It's called What Happened. It's done by Matt McMuscles. But he talks about when he breaks down video game stuff. One of the things that he brings up a lot is that like game developers, they want late October, November releases for their games so that people buy them for Christmas. And the things that game developers do to hit those dates is awful. Like people sleeping in the office to work more. But there are birthdays. Yeah, but like not everybody who has a birthday on that day wants to buy a Pokemon game, whereas think about like if I'm a little kid and it's Christmas time and my parents know that I like video games, right? They might tell, my aunts and uncles and grandparents, oh, Arch likes video games. And if there's a big Pokemon release, you know what I mean? It's like they have more guaranteed sales over the holidays than they do just scattered throughout the year. But no, game developers, they especially publishing publishers are they push for holiday releases, and Nintendo probably is part of the problem. They probably pushed for a holiday release on Pokemon, and they were like, we're not ready yet. We don't know how to make games in 3D. I wouldn't for what they cost. Now my nephew only got the Charizard statue because that was a better deal. I mean, I'm not denying it. That it's silly to push for a release that you're not ready for is silly, and you shouldn't do that because obviously it creates problems. Because now it's like Pokemon now has this big weight on its back for its next couple releases. Because like not only now do they have to put out a game, right? Not only now do they have to put out a game, but they have to now put out a game that's going to make people forget about all the issues with Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield. And that's a lot of pressure, which, you know, who knows how responsible they're going to be about pressure like that. It feels like they maybe learned their lesson a little bit more with like the because it looks like their development cycle for Pizza, Pokemon Legends, you know, ZA is longer. They're giving it more time, which is good. But like, man, oh man, they have a lot. They have a lot to accomplish with that. Honestly, as far as I'm concerned, for me, I had a conversation with Katie when they announced PLCA, where I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get this game because of how trash the like presentation for Scarlet and Violet were. Your character has the funkiest run animation. He swings each leg around to move forward. It's like he's running with a skip in it. He's running like one of those lizards that can run on water. Like a basilisk lizard. He's got that lizard stride. Dude, Smacks might stay on the team. He's been carrying. Takedown, huh? No thanks. You're a special attacker, kid. If it doesn't look good, I'm not getting it. I'm not even for the new Switch 2 if there's no games that specifically want to play on it. I mean, that's a good way to look at it. Sucked him into my cube. My thing about the Switch 2 is, on the one hand, I do want to get it because of, like, content creating stuff. Like, I want to make sure that you guys can see content from it, you know? But, like, at the same time, like, it's, how long it takes for you guys to see content from the Switch 2 from me might be reliant on what games come out for it. Giga Chad, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're playing Pokemon Unbound. It's a Pokemon RomHack. That's it's pretty fun. We haven't played Pokemon on the channel in a hot minute, so I thought we would check this out today. It's peak. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We're like very early in it, but like there's a lot of features in it I think are great. My team is a little garbage right now, but I've only heard good things about Unbound. Yeah. What difficulty are you running? We're just doing vanilla right now. Because the last time we did a Pokemon game on the channel, I did like a hardcore Nuzlocke. And it was I don't know why I switched in my rock type. That was stupid. We did a hardcore Nuzlocke, the last Pokemon game that we played. So I'm gonna like enjoy this one and not be stressed about it. Because that Nuzlocke probably took years off my life. Yeah, making an exception. Yeah, because it was in a yellow version. And chat decided since Pikachu canonically, we need Pikachu to make the game work. Pikachu got to be alive. But it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. We got our butts kicked quite a bit in it. That's fair, Lamau. The game is really good either way. Yeah. Yeah, for real. The quality of life stuff in it is really great. Like, I like even just like the auto save stuff, where like if you do something, the game's like, "Oh, we're gonna save for you." Like, thank you, because I forget to save all the time. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Giga Chad. Feel free to hang out. We're just vibing. I probably have like 500 hours in this game. That's impressive. Is the game that long? It's about as long as a normal Pokemon game, but like you can, it's one of those things where like you can make it last a long time if you want. Where like if you want to like team build really extensively. Oh, I just replayed it a few times. Yeah. But like it's one of those games where like, yeah, it could take a long time, but you know, 100 is normal. But yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. I wanted to at least get to the first gym before we wrapped up today. We're on a good tear. I want a water type though, and the only water type we've been able to catch is kind of not good. His stats are bad. I guess I should look at fucking we got Wingull. Is Wingull good? How are your stats, Wingull? The last water type we caught was not great. Sassy? Good boy. Is Wingull ever good? Pelipper is good. Pelipper is, you see it a lot on rain teams. If you want to run a weather team based around rain, Pelipper is pretty good. That wasn't a yes for Wingull. I mean, you know, you have Wingull to get Pelipper. Here's Bidoof. Do I want the barrel for this game? No. No, I don't. I feel like I remember playing through something with my god, he's back. Go away! I don't know. No, we don't need Bidoof. Katie's not here, right? Katie would tell me to catch the Bidoof because she's a Bidoof enjoyer. We haven't run into a single bug yet, Delta. I love running around on the beach. My original insane challenge, they've had an in-game time of 28 hours. But with building and theory craft, yeah. That's sort of what I'm doing. So like Giga Chat, I was just telling chat, one of the things that we're gonna try and do this year is a all cat Pokemon run of Radical Red. And that's what I'm doing right now for it, is like theory crafting and team building. And I was like, I know I said we were going to do the cat run, but I'm not comfortable yet with the team comp, so we're going to play this instead. Oh god, that sounds like hell. Yeah, not a lot of good cat Pokemon. It'll be fun for chat. It'll be fun for chat to watch me die a lot, but no bugs, not even a beach dwebble. Oh, here comes a bug. Jupiter. I think you're supposed to say Dupider, but it's a Dupider. Is Meowscarada in RR? Yes. Meowscarada. Meowscarada will probably be my starter for it. God, you don't have any flying type moves. Weird choice, but it's fine. I'll take it. I need to... Is there a sandcastle on the left side of the beach? I didn't see one. I can go look. If my friend if Sandy Gast is there, he'll probably end up on the team because I like Sandy Gast so much. We need to switch. I don't think I can switch because of Alright. Zubat, I wish that you knew I wish you knew Wing Attack or Gust. I feel like at level 15, that's not a big ask. I could be doing this fight a lot smarter. I'm just trying to level up my weak Pokemon. He sometimes spawns there. It might be day-locked or something. Yeah. I can come back and look later if it's day-locked. But, as much as they love Meowth variants, they do not like cat-type variants. I think it would be really easy for them to do, like, a water-type cat that's based off, like, you know, a catfish. Like, that would probably be smart. Wishcash is a catfish. My Ancient John was like, when I was talking with him about this run, he was like, would you use that? That's a catfish. That might count. And I was like, no, that doesn't count. But like a pun on catfish, you could have done that. So Delta, I have like a Google Sheets doc where I'm essentially like, I have one doc or like one page on the sheet that's like definitely cats, and then I have another tab that's like stretching the definition of cat, and there's a lot in stretching the definition of cat. I have like Vaporeon in there and Espeon because they're the most cat-like of the EVs. I've got Zangoose. Ooh, this might be a good water type. I have to run though because I want to make sure I'm like setting myself up properly. Zangoose is absolutely cat-shaped. It's literally called like Cat Ferret, the Cat Ferret Pokemon. So like Zangoose, yeah, Zeraora. If I could get Zeraora at some point, he would probably be on the team too. But I had somebody be like, you could use Skuntank because it's a polecat. That's another name for a skunk, is a polecat. And I was like, that's too much of a stretch for Skuntank. I like Skuntank. That's not. Even as someone who enjoys that Pokemon, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, Holland has this Mud Bomb. I would really like. This is like, for me, like, I would love a lot more. Speaking of Stunky, what did you get in the? Oh, I didn't grab that egg yet. That's in that first town, right? Chat, we might have to run back and grab an egg. That's in the first town, isn't it? Or is it in this one that's coming up? Because I haven't done anything in where the gym is yet. Yeah, don't do it yet. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. It's been a minute since I played this. You talked about getting Togepi's, but you didn't grab the egg. Yeah, there's a you get a Pokemon egg in the first town. I get the last couple times I've played this, I've gotten Stunky. There you go. Oh, thank you, God. God, flying type move. Get out of here, Astonish. Fuck. Drapion Miles better usually. Yeah. All right, we have Shellos. So if I'm not mistaken, I know... Yeah, there's some bugs here. Oh, bye, Cutie Fly. What about Pokemon with cat-like personalities? I still think that's if I were to consider that, that would be one of those ones where I'm like, this is a stretch. But I'm not opposed. Here's my thing. I'm kind of thinking of doing it in a way where, like, I have just the cats, and then, like, I have on the back burner non-cats that are cat adjacent that could be tagged in if we're in, like, desperation mode. But I have been doing a lot of work and team building and theory crafting and stuff with it because, like, do I want Cutie Fly? I feel like I don't. Drill, let me a hand. My family are having a big feast. We have lots of honey. Collected 7 jars and 3 more. Okay. Yes, I will do that. A boy! Chad, I have a confession. I really like the elemental monkeys. I know they're not good. I know they're not good Pokemon, but I like them. I think they're fun. And I appreciate how a lot of ROM hacks make them better because I like them. A ghost cat would be good. It could be like a little cat mummy. Again, not to like loop back to me talking about something that I'm probably not going to do anything with. I do have a ghost cat in my fan decks. There's actually a lot of cats in my fan decks to the point where I need to like eliminate them. Do less cats, but I dislike the broccoli head one. Oh, that one's... He becomes like a cool greaser, though. Alright. What do I usually name these guys? trying to find Delta a bug that won't die immediately. No, there should be a mummy cat, though. I feel like that's very easy. Unless they're concerned about, like, it offending people. Like, oh, that's offensive to, you know. But they're very... As we've seen from the leaks, Pokemon are... Like, the Pokemon Company is super cautious about stuff like that. To the point where, like, they like kind of overcorrect. I don't know if you guys like are like read up on the leaks and stuff, but like, well, Delta, that's why. That's why they're so careful, because Jinx was a big problem. Jinx caused a lot of issues for them. And they were concerned. I really want... I would love a bug poison. I think the time of night is because it's like after 7. It's nighttime technically, so we're getting like nighttime encounters right now. I think if I want like, you know, any of the bug types that I like, it has to be daytime. Wa-da-da-da-da-da. It's not a good design to begin with, and it's the only one that's human-inspired. Yeah, it's supposed to be based off of, like, a yokai, right? Like, it's like a... Broccoli boy. It's based off, like, the same thing that, Frostlass is, technically. Frostlass, I think, does it better. Because Jinx looks like Jinx, but, like... I know, like, you know, one of our mods in particular likes Jinx a lot. For just its typing and stats and stuff. But honestly, if the Pokemon Company's like, oh, we forgot about Jinx. Jinx isn't in games anymore, I wouldn't be heartbroken over it. Broccoli boy. Before you say anything, I know that they're the wrong color. But because I named the red one Louis, referencing something else, we have to redistribute the names. Isn't it inspired by Garu fashion? That's a Japan specific yeah. It's kind of, it's that, and it's like the woman, the ice woman on the mountain yokai. It's both. Yes. Which is the same thing that Frostlass is. But, like, Frostlass, I think, is a better... I think Frostlass is a better version of that. Oh, that'll be useful. There actually... There's a... Oricorio. Wild. I wouldn't have made that connection since it wears a red dress. I think it's... So bear with me here. It's been a minute since I really did, like, Pokemon deep diving at all. It's supposed to be Yukiona and an opera singer with Gyaru fashion, like, as like a sort of sprinkled on top. But yeah, the red dress thing is I don't remember. Oh, only trainers to prove this is worthy in battle may pass through here. You are not worthy. Okay. Look, I knew that already. You don't have to tell me that, bud. I know already. Was red common for opera? I mean, it depends. I'm first of all, I'm not an opera expert by any means, but it's her booby piece that she has. It looks like a chest piece, like chest armor. So it's sort of the stereotypical like Viking lady, yeah. Like the Siegfried. I only know what I saw in Looney Tunes. Yeah. But like I think usually the lead in like Carmen has a red dress. But red is also meant to be like a color that's alluring usually, and she's Yukiona, so she's luring people up the mountain. It's a little convoluted compared to how they have sort of settled into designing Pokemon. All right, let's take a look. I mean, Storm Drain, good. Special attack being E, bad. Speed up, Spadef down, not great. Very average, but not terrible if we want a fairy type. Louis? Louis not bad. Louis not bad. Huey's not bad either. All right. Well, I'm still not like super satisfied with other team options yet. Maybe we'll run up. There's Slowpoke up here. Maybe we'll get Slowpoke. I'm also not opposed to trading Sandshrew to get Ducklet. Ducklet might be fun. I don't think I've ever used Ducklet. Oh, Poliwag. That's an interesting idea. Oh my gosh, it's been almost 3 hours already. What are we doing, guys? I think the thing that I try and think about with Pokemon stuff like that is like, it was a small development company. Did 4Kids make Popo Blue? It's the only other common genius from Aladdin. Honestly, I've only seen Popo when his skin is really dark. I don't think I've ever seen his skin blue before. Poliwag. Guess I could give you the really edgelord name. Spiral. But I bet you're not going to be very good, Poliwag. We could, you know what, so if we're going to keep Smacky, or Smacks, Spiral might be good to evolve into Politoad instead of Poliwrath. Ooh, this also could be a good water type, depending on its stats. If I hadn't immediately destroyed it. The 4Kids edit is so very... This is my recolor OC. I did an MS Paint. Oh, so he's like very blue. The blue they chose doesn't match anything. They just did replace all with that color. I already have a Wingull. It's not good. It doesn't have the necessities. I dropped my controller. The Shellos wasn't bad. I don't know. I think I'm just looking for something like dual type. That's it's got decent enough stats. I don't fumble. I know. Oh, Chad, I'm like tired. I was playing ranked Marvel Rivals earlier, and that just takes a lot out of you. wasn't even from a cat. I know. I can't wait till I get my, like, until I, you know, once I start actually VTubing, and then, like, my model's face stops reacting because Scully is sat right in front of the camera. Slowpoke might be fun. I mean, Galarian Slowbro. Like, that's kind of what I would want, is the Galarian one. But we could get Slowbro or Slowking. That might work. Psychic's a good type. We're leveling up our Zubat, so that's good. Brat's getting levels. We're all good. Lays is vacantly near water. If something bites its tail, it won't even notice for a whole day. I can't remember. There was a name that I had for Slowbro, and I can't remember what it was. We were using it in like some of the roguelites. Oh well. Let's see if we get that weasel. Bidoof! I don't want Bidoof! Look, chat, you might think that I don't like Bidoof for reacting like that, but in truth is, I think Bidoof is so cute that I don't want to own a Bidoof. I want Bidoof to be wild and free, living a life of leisure, not being forced to be a Pokemon that somebody trains and abuses. I want Bidoof to be happy. And that's why I don't catch Bidoof. Anyway. Can we go this way? I think not. I think we get stopped, right? Yeah, we can get this item, though. Bidoof, the Flash user. I think Bidoof is really cute. You want Bidoof to be homeless? No, I want them to be wild and free and happy. Keep talking to people twice, and I don't mean to do it. All right, let's take a look at the gym, because we should try and do that. Dress code Pokemon Gym leader Murskle. Winning trainers Jax and Chat. Chat, you've already beaten this gym? Hey there, kid. Welcome to your first gym challenge. Let me start you off with a small gift. Gym leader Murskle prefers flowery Pokemon. If you come prepared with a fire or flying type Pokemon, you'll be able to take him out no sweat. Also, be aware, Murskle likes to fill his gym with fog from time to time, and this may have an effect on your battling. It'll allow you to dodge hits easily, but you also have a harder time landing them as well. Your main strategy should be to first remove the fog from the battlefield, then lay it on your opponent. You know, with a move like Sandstorm or Defog. You guys get the joke yet? It's a grass-type gym with a lot of smoke in it. It's so foggy in here, my Pokemon and I can barely see. Youngster... What's his name? Youngster what? Sick. Youngster Doobie, bruh. See, so we're going to miss a lot of attacks, is sort of the gimmick in here. Is that the fog is really thick. And we're going to miss a lot. But also, I don't think any of these grass-type Pokemon have what it takes to hurt Zubat. So really, we just hit them once or twice, and that should be it. Should a youngster be in here? I mean... I guess that depends on how old the youngsters are. Hi, Stevie. Little Stevie appearance. Hi, buddy. Oh, boy, Stevie. Stevie's hanging out with me a little bit because Katie is seeing a friend right now. Ooh, a big stretch from your baby. Stevie only wants to hang out with me if Katie is gone. And it's only if Katie's been gone for like a while. Then she's like, oh, where's mom's not here. Where dad? You're Stevie's second choice. Yeah. That's fine. Look, getting comfortable with that's what being a parent is all about, is you're not going to be the favorite parent. There's a good chance your kid will not want you to be, you will not be the primary parent to one of your kids. That's why I have Scully. Scully doesn't want to leave me alone ever. Scully's like, I will glue myself to your body, Dad. I love you, Dad. Like right now, Scully is sitting as close as she can to my rolly chair, which I've told her not to do. But she's like, I want to be close to Dad, so I'm sitting right up on the rolly chair. I just realized this music is like reggae adjacent also. Speaking of, hey baby Scully. He unfavorited the other human? Oh, yikes. So chat, what'll happen is I'm gonna try and get through this gym here, and I think when we wrap up, or we will wrap up when we finish this gym. I think that's my plan. Hi, bud. You're gonna just get in the chair, huh? Ba, ba, ba. So far, not so bad. Zubat kind of hard counters the whole thing. Like, Zubat is sort of like, get fucked, get out of my way. Was that a bug and grass type? Get out of here. Oh, you've got the monkey too? That's fine. I want to say the first time I played through this game, Zubat was like, the Zubat that I had truly just like made this gym laughable. Like it didn't get its it didn't miss any hits. It was just like steamrolling the whole gym. All right, how are we feeling? Did we take a lot of damage? I think we got this. And it gives us a little save beforehand. That's great. Huh? Oh, hey there, dude. How's it hanging? Your Pokemon want to sniff on some, rose incense? It's really good for the soul. Makes it nice and mellow. Hell yeah, brah. Pass that shit. Pass that shit over here. Oh, you're looking to battle? My bad. I'm the gym leader, so I guess I'm in the right mood to indulge you. See, I'm the sort of guy who's into flowers. Wink. You get me? Most beautiful part of nature, dude. You'll be tripping just watching them all. Let's get funky. Did the trainers talk about each other? Yeah, and some of the dialogue. Leader Murskull. He sent out Flabebe and Gloom. Oh yeah, this is gonna be... I think all the gyms are double battles, too. I have an aura. My special defense. Why is everything's just hitting Zubat? Zubat's too baked right now. It's not dodging attacks. It's too baked. All right, that's Gloom. Whoa, that was intense. 421 experience points. Thank you, thank you. A little bit for smacks. Wide guard. You know what? I'll let you have wide guard, my man. That sounds fine. It's Fairy Wind again. Mercicle looks like a different timeline. Marty McFly. Marty McFly, if he was really into the ganj. Yeah, this gym is not. Honestly, like Zubat, if you get a decent Zubat in this game, it makes this gym like pretty nothing burger. I think this is his last Pokemon too. I don't think he has a third one. Oh, Baskin Rob. Whoa, man. No, that battle was something else. Got $5 grand for winning. That's deep, dude. Don't know if that's the fog talking, but I really felt it, man. Body and soul. Here, take this fine badge for beating Mercicle, gym leader of Flowers. Get that? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna change it just a little bit so they don't know I copied. That's the Leaf Badge. Useful little thing. Makes all trading Pokemon up to level 26. Keep listening to your fine commands. Oh, take this cool TM, too. Grass Knot. That's a tactical machine. Teaches your Pokemon to move over and over to as many fine Pokemon as you want. So don't be shy about spreading the love. Preach it, dude. Anyway, that move's Grass Knot. I knew this guy once. He'd always be falling over. Said it was some sort of genetic problem. Truth is, I just kept using Grass Knot on him. Good thing he wasn't too heavy, or else that would have really hurt. Everyone hide. The Ferrothorns are onto us. Where'd he go? Ain't nobody here except some punk trainer. What are we gonna do? Barb's not gonna be happy if we come home without them boosters. Don't ask me, you dimwit. It ain't my fault this punk leader ripped us off. I told you to make sure he gave the boosters before you paid him. What about those nerds, Den? Now that Antisis is ours, ain't got no more Granbuls for them to give to. I ain't have bad idea. I believe Delta, he did have a Budew in the earlier version of the game. The music in here is good, though. Can I go in the water? Mercicle? I'm impressed. You managed to beat Mercicle even with your eyes full of fog. Take this as some extra proof of your victory. It's a rare gemstone that can power up a grassy move in battle for you. I'm sure it'll help you out. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. Oh, he flew away. We gotta go talk to his buddy, but also bug and ghost types. Bug and alright, fine. All I want is ghost type Pokemon and bug type Pokemon, and they're all in there, and we can't get there yet. Hello there, young man. What can I do for you? Ah, so Professor Euler, is his name Yule Log? Sent you. What you describe sounds troubling indeed. Well, I believe I can shed some light on what those scoundrels are trying to achieve. Incidentally, are you well versed in Boreas's history? Is that so? Then you may use my television over there. I think this is just the opening from... Okay, yeah, that's just the opening cutscene. He must be from Ace Attorney. Euler Log, yeah. Yes. Excellent. That is, you know, the dark forest of Boreas was sealed away many years ago. However, it is said that Three legendary Pokemon used to seal it away are brought back together in a place called the Ruins of Void. The power can be released once again. This must be what those thugs you encountered are after, to engulf Boreas in darkness. Once again. Fucking darkness again, Chad. We can't get away from it. Kingdom Hearts and this. What you say is accurate. Their next target will surely be Grandpa Arthur. What's wrong, Jax? I saw those guys in black headed in the direction of Cinder Volcano. So it's true. It's just telling Arch they're about their possible aims. But this confirms my suspicions. Those thugs must be after the legendary Pokemon Moltres. Arch? No, what am I talking about? Grandpa, we have to stop those guys, right? Not yet, Jax. First things first, I need you to fly to Frozen Heights and bring Professor Log here. He needs to be informed of what has transpired. Right away, Grandpa. He's back already. So it is as bad as I feared. What do you think should be done about this, Arthur? Jax will fly out to intercept these shadows. So far, he's shown himself to be quite a capable trainer. And as you know, Euler, I've been treating him as my successor, so I believe he's our best hope. He'll confront these shadows and stop them before they reach Moltres. Of course, that seems like a very reasonable plan, Arthur. Understood, Grandpa. I'm headed out. I'll stop them and save Moltres. Well, Arch, I think it's time for you to head home. You've completed your errand, and I'm sure your mother misses you. But still, I'm surprised that you managed to get here so easily. I'll have to brag to your mother about what a reliable errand boy you've become. Ho ho ho! No, wait just one moment, Euler. I know Jax is capable, but I believe this young man may be just as useful. Arch has had prior experience with these shadows, and Jax very well might benefit from the extra assistance Arch could lend. Assistance? Arthur, Arch only became a trainer recently. Yeah, he's definitely not been playing these games most of his life. Most of his life. Is that Dresco Town's gym badge? I think you'd make this much progress so quickly. See, Euler? I think the badge shows Arch is more capable of taking care of himself. Right now, the four of us are the only ones who know the true aim of the shadows. Having another trainer capable of fighting them? Surely you see my point. Huh. Maybe you're right. This takes a turn for the worse. We'll need all the help we can get. Alrighty, Arch, you may follow after Jax. I'll tell your mother you finished my errand and you've left home to take the gym leader challenge. Yes, I think that'll do it. Alright, bugs and ghosts. Bugs and ghosts. Shit. Hey, yo, welcome to Grimwoods. Let's do our best to living it up. Yeah? I feel like that might be referencing something. I don't know. Doug. Doug as a Weedle. Oh, we should have gone to the Pokemon Center. We didn't do that. That's fine. We'll save there. I want to get some team members. We have some gaps we need to fill. Maybe we'll catch Leddyba. That's a good Pokemon, right? I wish it was. Maybe we'll rob that trainer. No. We can't do that. Alright. We're going to run around in this grass patch here and see what comes up. Alright. Well, we wanted a bug. Weird to see a level 16 Caterpie, but... Wow. Sturdy little fella, aren't you? I was gonna freak out if it didn't go in the ball. I was like, there's no way this Caterpie took a wing attack and now it's not going in the ball. He's beefy. Pumpkaboo! Oh, I love Pumpkaboo. It's weird that it did Trick or Treat and gave me Ghost type, but it didn't, like, use a Ghost type move on me. Anyway, in the ball, please. Is Pumpkaboo a cat? It's supposed to be a pumpkin with a bat on its head, sitting on top of it. But it does look kind of like a cat. Chip away. We don't need that. That's... Oh, we get the big one, I think. It said to carry wandering spirits to the place where they belong so they can move on. I don't know what to name this pumpkin. Punk it. How are we on balls? Do we need more balls? We probably also should go to the Pokemon Center. Alright. Perfect. What do we got? Alright, well, we already got one of those. I think Gorgeist is on my, like, cat adjacent list. C-Dot. C-Dot is not going to do anything for our current team comp. Oh, little Pumpkaboo. You don't want the little ones. The little ones don't have a lot of hit points. C-Dot is just an acorn with shoes. Alright, let's do like a couple more encounters and see what turns up. Alright, you're back. Let's see. Gotta be something else in here. All right, Phantom. So just sort of just different Pumpkaboo, but that's cool. I like Phantom's design quite a bit. Both of the Ghost Grass type lines are really good. Well, there's more of them now because you've got the Tumbleweeds, Bramblegast, and Tree Baby. It's a good name, Delta. We'll keep it. Tree Baby. Stumper also works. He's a little stumper. I do like Ghastly. Gengar is a consistently good Pokemon. It's been good. It's been good forever. Oh, is he gonna beat my little bat up? Sea dots, Caterpie, ghosts. I think the encounters are different during the daytime. I think we're getting a lot of ghosts and stuff now because it's the internal clock says it's nighttime. But they did say it's full of bugs and ghosts. We've not seen a lot of bugs. Let me see if I can like reset the spawns here and see if anything interesting comes up on this next one. No. C dot. Boo. It's full of a bug. Well, we're gonna, you know what? Let's go back to town. We'll heal. We'll look at our new team members, and maybe during the daytime we'll run into more of the bugs. So I'm pretty sure more bugs are supposed to be in there. Bam, bam, ba-da, bam. All right, let's take a look. We got a couple new friends. Let's see what they look like. All right, Lax. He's not bad. He could be better. Well, special attacker, water absorb. That could be Polytoad. Attack up. It's not bad. Tree Baby, not bad. Tree Baby's pretty good. Maybe Tree Baby will make the team. Let's go ahead and save though, and we'll wrap up for the day. The idea of cracking open a C dot and a bunch of bug Pokemon spilling out of it is crazy to me. YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I've been meaning to check this game out on stream for a while. I've played it off stream and it was really fun, and I thought you guys would enjoy it. So if that's the case, remember to do those things YouTube likes for you to do. Remember that you can come hang out with us on Discord. And of course, the most important thing of all is to remember to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. I will see all of you later. Bye-bye.